What is up, guys? Welcome into a brand new video. Now, today we are looking at how to download teams on Cricket 24. It's similar to how it was on Cricket 22, but it is slightly different. It is in a slightly different place. Now, for instance, I have to download the Hampshire side for my Cricket 24 career mode, because that is who we're going to be. So today we are going to use that as an example. So we're going to start off in the home page. We are going to press RB or R1 to go across to the Cricket Academy. We are then going to scroll all the way down. We are going to search the community. We then want to go to team if we're just downloading a team. Now mine will pop up with the keyboard because I'm on PC, but this will usually bring up, say, your Xbox or your PlayStation keyboard. So you just put in the name that you would like. You then begin search. And eventually it will come up. Now, you probably want to use stuff by the name Waste Your Youth. So you can just see, if I use my mouse just above here, it will say submitted by Waste Your Youth. He's the best one. You can also, when you search, you can go teams and then go team names. Let's go Hampshire, and then we can go username Waste Your, just do what, that will be fine. And then we go Hampshire. And then we begin search. Now, sometimes he hasn't made all of the Cricket 24 teams. So if you just search in the team name, usually look for the most amount of stars or the most downloaded. You can also click, so if you go onto the team, you can then just make sure that the uniforms are right. So they've got the first class 2023, the T20 kit, and the 1 day kit. And then also have a look. So we've got McDermott, Liam Dawson, Felix Allgott. I don't know what happens to Nathan Ellis. I don't know why Nathan Ellis doesn't have a head, but he doesn't, unfortunately. So yeah, as you can see, you've got all the players that you would possibly need there. So that's what you want to double check. So you then go to download, download with logos. It will then come up with one out of however it is. This might pop up. So I've already got a version of Liam Dawson on my game. So all I'm going to do is press Y or triangle if you are on PlayStation, and just replace with new, and then go and then do the same for all future conflicts. Replace everything. I usually replace everything but the stats. Sometimes I might replace the stats if I know that they're really low on a certain player, just so it does it a little bit easier. So you just wait for this to download. As soon as it downloads, it will then be into your team. So if you go into career, you will have the actual county teams, which really makes it feel a lot more realistic rather than playing with the ones that aren't necessarily, that are already on the game. Because you get the right kits, you get the right players, you get hopefully the right stadiums. Not all of them have the right stadiums, but I will show you how to download the stadiums as well. So that is now downloaded. I don't know if that had a stadium. It might already, because I think there's already a Rose Bowl on here, so we won't need to download the stadium. But if we go into team editor, manage men's teams, we go across to English domestic, you will now see that Hampshire has replaced what was Hampshire before. It was just kind of one of these normal kind of with not real players in it. So we now have Hampshire as well. Now, if you want to download just a single player, so for instance, because Virat Kohli isn't actually on the game, we want to go in and type Kohli. Again, we want username to be Waste. And then if we begin the search, we should find him. So Virat Kohli, Waste Your Youth. He probably, that's a bit of an uglier version of Kohli, I'd have to say. We'll go with that one. So if we go to him, we then go download. We'll have a quick look at his skills. Yeah, 99, 99. So he's an overall rating of 93. So we know that that's going to be perfect. Double check that because sometimes people have them with 100%, so 99 rated, which isn't very realistic. So again, we will replace with new because we have already downloaded one of the players, because we have already downloaded an India team. So for instance, now he will now be in the India team that I have downloaded. So if we go to Team Editor, Manage Men's Teams, we go to India, we go Manage Squad, we will see the Virat Kohli that we just added in will be there. So if we have a look at View Player, that is the Virat Kohli that we put in, that we just downloaded off the community. But if we wanted to say we wanted Virat Kohli to go play for Derbyshire this season, what we do is we click on Derbyshire, go to Manage Squad, we would then add a player, and we would scroll down, find Virat Kohli, and we would just press A to add the player into the side, and then he is playing for Derbyshire. If we wanted to change the lineups, so say in the first class game, Virat Kohli won't be in here, so if we want to get rid of Amir Duncan, and we will scroll down to find Virat Kohli. Now, Virat Kohli is going to be batting at number 5 for Derbyshire. So that's how you add players into a team. A couple other things that you can download would be stadiums and things like that. So if we just go and search the community, we can also download umpires. So for instance, if we wanted to say download a Molto, let's go and have a look what we've got with Molto. Lots of people have made a Molto, but haven't quite made the right ones. So there we go. So we'll pick that one, for instance. We just select him, download him, download with logos. Doesn't even look like Molto, it's poor. Too much neck. So, and then he would now be in our umpires. A couple other things that we can download. So, bat make starts with, so I'm trying to think of, can I go choice? I don't know if they're going to be on here. No, they're not. I'm trying to think of a bat brand that aren't on here. So if we go back into search community, we'll go with bats if we can find one. Let's just begin search and see what we find that aren't already in the game. I just can't think of a bat make that isn't in the game. So, for instance, an Adidas bat would be in the game. Someone's just made a bat with the India thing. We got a 7-Eleven bat. I'm trying to think of a bat that is in there. So, okay, so let's go. If we go back, can we find the old woodworm bat? That would be nice. Bat make starts with wood worm. Because you know what? They were the best bats back in the day. They really were. Surely someone's made one of the old woodworms. Hope so. If they haven't, they should. Alright, whoever's made that has screwed it up slightly. So, okay. That looks good. That looks okay. So, yeah. So, say let's just go for that one. I don't know why. I mean, they look fine, but it's not on like the middle of the bat, which is annoying. So if we go into that, we go download with logos. We now have that on the bat. We could give that to our career mode player. But that's about it. Again, you can do something similar with stadiums. So for instance, I know that it doesn't have Wantage Road, which is Northamptonshire's ground. So we're just going to have a look at Wantage Road, done by Waste Your Youth, and we will then download it, and then we will then have the Northamptonshire ground in the game, which is perfect. It's just exactly what we want. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope it helped. I've tried to explain as much as I can. If you do have any problems, comment down on this video. I will try and help as much as possible. As of now, so the game on the 6th of October, there isn't any issues with the community, but there was often issues with the community back in Cricket 22, which wouldn't be fixed very quickly. So maybe sometimes if you do get an error, just restart your game and it should fix it, no problem. But that is going to be it, guys. Please like, please subscribe, please put that bell notification on. We upload daily Cricket 24 content over here, and that would be absolutely fantastic. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.